Hello, guys. Welcome back to Eternal Sunday here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Ofian, joined by Ben,
Again,
and we are back with Eternal Sunday.
who had no break from that 60-minute long
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lance Fest
I saw
last
that.
round.
I was like Lance versus slow depths.
Yeah, Lance is a slow depth. This is a tough matchup. It's fun to watch, but it's not so fun when you're in the casting corner couch and you're casting couch. Whoops,
Yeah.
casting room,
Casting couch.
and you can't pee.
And you had to think of stuff to say.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
like those
yeah,
very
yeah.
boring moments, there's nothing else to say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have Jingyi on the left. We don't know what he's playing. We know Yongchai is playing
The Canadian trash.
Canadian Threshold. We saw him in
Yes.
round 2, I believe. And yeah, Jingyi is when I was playing, Jingyi was a judge.
Oh really?
Yeah,
He's still a judge.
He's still a judge, I think.
I mean,
He
you
still
don't
qualifies as a judge. You never,
you don't
know,
just lose.
you never
judge.
quit. You never hang up your the black and white.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we see him more often in our store playing Legacy, and more of the Eternal formats. Likes to play Modern. Likes to play, whatever we have.
No crime, definitely enjoying the game in
Yeah,
different ways. you
yeah,
know.
for sure. And
Judging.
doing pretty well, it
You know,
seems.
yeah,
you know,
Win
he's-
it.
Yeah, this is a win and in for
Yes,
both
yes.
players, I think. Yongchai is on 7 points and Jingyi is on 9. So Jingyi has the unfortunate distinction of not being able to ID his opponent into the top 8.
Oh,
But he was lowest on breakers anyway, so he
Right,
needed to
right,
win
right.
out. Which is helpful because if he wins here, I think it will slingshot him into second place, which is quite handy for play draw reasons. In the top 8.
Probably top 4 at least.
Yeah. Top 4, you think?
Yeah, because I think there are other people in the.
Yeah, but no, the 12 pointer is playing the 10 pointer, and those guys are gonna ID, right?
Oh, right, for
so
sure,
the
for
10 is
sure.
gonna go to 11, 12 is gonna go to 13,
Yes.
and Jingyi will slide in at 12.
You're
at
right.
12
you're
points,
right.
if he wins,
Okay,
if
okay,
he wins,
okay,
yeah.
okay. That's right. And okay, both gonna roll some dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jingyi a little bit more vigorous than his opponent.
Let's try that again. Okay.
Okay,
So,
So-
this today has been pretty exciting, hasn't it?
yeah, it's been good. It's got a lot of variety in terms of decks.
Yeah, we've seen a lot
you
of
know.
it's not just the same Teamer Delver mirrors like last
Yep,
time.
yep. And Jingyi is playing a deck with Force of Wills, Polluted Deltas, Ponders. I see a basic island, so that's interesting.
Okay, basic.
Snow Island, which means that he might be on that
Is it-
4-color snow
Ooh.
contraption.
Okay. I've seen Ilham bring that deck out actually. He's like secret
Oh
deck.
yeah.
Except not in the right colors, but not,
Yeah,
not the
he-
same colors, but same idea.
Oh yeah. Well, he's playing the Miracle deck.
Oh
Yeah. We discussed it together about playing a deck like that with Mystic Sanctuary and Counterbalance
that's
and
sick.
yeah. And like my words to him were like, hey, you know what? You can just play whatever colors you want now because you can just play Astrolabe. And then he's playing Oko.
Yeah, Astrolabe is so good. In fact, it's banned in Pauper.
Oh wow.
Is that Ornithopter?
This is Ornithopter.
That's 2 Ornithopters.
Holy.
Wait a second.
This is
Wait,
not the
wait,
deck
wait.
that I thought
Wait.
he was playing.
Wait, hold on,
Whoa.
Ben. Is it possible that you do not know what he's playing? Oh shit! What's this?
Is this Urza?
Fatal
Is this
Push.
Wurza?
Whoa! This is exciting.
This is Fatal Push. Yeah.
Consider my interest peaked. This is exciting. Okay. Not seen this before.
Yeah. I don't know what the purpose of playing those two Ornithopters were.
Yeah, but now if you're Yongchai, do you want to get rid of those Ornithopters? Because they're just 0/2s and you don't know what they're supposed
but
to do.
like because they're creatures, you can like if opponent puts a Mox Opal on the stack, you can kill one of them with lightning bolt.
right.
And then you're like, haha,
But maybe
nice
Jingyi-
Mox Opal friend.
Is he trying to maybe bamboozle Yongchai? Is this like a red herring?
Clearly you register 4 Ornithopters to bamboozle people.
Yeah.
What is this deck? Oh, this is the ninja deck lah.
Oh
Yeah, of
that
course.
might be
Of
it.
course it's the ninja deck.
Okay.
Why else would you play Mox Opal?
You have to be quiet. Because
Ornithopters.
ninjas are quiet.
Oh, ninjas are quiet?
Shh.
Shh. Okay.
Don't let them know we're ninjas.
There are ninjas involved.
Ninjas.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna see some Yuriko action.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Where's the Yuriko though?
Oh, he's got a ponder though.
Okay.
He's gonna attack. He's doing it right. He's sending a message. Oh, it's Yuriko.
Is he gonna pull the Yuriko
Oh,
though?
he's gonna pull Yuriko. Oh, this is Force of Will.
He's gonna
Force of
force-
Will.
force-
Force of Will. Force of Will. He's gonna pitch. Force pitch force. He's gonna force pitch
Yeah,
force.
force
He's
pitch
gonna
force.
force pitch
Yeah,
force. Yes.
force pitch force. And no response? No.
No days. No nothing. Straight up, just
take a
take
billion. Gonna take a
get hit
billion
by
damage.
get hit by the Yuriko.
How much is this?
Flip the
Oh,
top card. His
flip,
library.
flip,
Flip Force of
flip,
Will.
flip.
Flip Force of Will.
Oh,
Oh,
boo.
boo. I think he's already played a land this turn, right? Yeah.
What's
Good thing they caught it.
That was cool. I like that.
Those of you who want to look at Yuriko, we could bring up Yuriko on the screen.
This is the first time I'm seeing Yuriko being played. But like, I know
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
she's being played, but I've never seen her being played on like the feature match.
Brainstorm looking for another bolt, I suppose. Yuriko eminently boltable, but no bolts, no bolts are to
no
be seen.
sir. There's a lot of lands though.
There's a lot of lands.
A lot of lands and
And Yung Chai is
not
like,
much stuff.
he's like, help me, help me. Help.
Okay. So how does Jin Yi like recur the Yuriko?
He just attacks with it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, like a fatal push here is bad, right?
Right.
In fact, Snapcaster fatal push is terrible.
Oh, that would be horrendous. Yes. So how will he manage to hit in with the
Is that
Yuriko?
Snapcaster? No, that's Brainstorm.
It's Brainstorm.
Yeah, but
How
Brainstorm
he-
is pretty good.
How will he hit in with
He's
the
gonna start with
Yuriko?
Ponder.
Okay, Ponder's
If he
good.
finds a fatal
Oh,
push,
oh,
this game is like
That's 3 lands.
it's
Nope.
3 lands.
Okay.
Says no.
Nope, it's not good.
Computer says no.
No one want to see.
Not good enough. Especially with Yuriko, you wanna stack a Brainstorm, a Force of Will on top of your deck, and then just like bam,
Yeah.
the opponent.
He opened for 5. Do you think there are bigger cards in there, like maybe Draco?
Or like Tombstalker.
Wait, what's that? Oh, that's a
That's a fetch land.
that's a pressing. Oh my god, I got excited. That's not fetch
Oh,
land.
no.
That's- Wait, what's that? Is that
That's,
Lightning Greaves?
No, retrofitters. Okay. No. Yeah. There we go, boys. This is why they pay me the big bucks. I can look
Wow.
at half the picture of the card and tell you. It's Retrofitter Foundry because
Retrofitter-
this is the long game. This is the late game approach for this deck, right? It's gonna
Right.
make a bunch of colorless servo tokens.
Sacrifice a Topter
Yeah.
and create a construct.
Ornithopter's creature type is super relevant here because you can sacrifice them to make,
Yeah.
you guessed it, 4/4 construct tokens.
Big construct. Oh my gosh.
Some big boys, some big men,
That's so meme.
some big men. We're sold out of this card, by the way, because of this deck.
Oh, this deck actually made it big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two note.
Brainstorm. Yes.
This card is Stifle is pretty good against this card.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
And-
Tsingy finding a whole bunch of lands. That is unfortunate.
It's okay. He got a fetch land.
Yeah, but he
So-
brainstorm end of turn. So this is why
Oh yeah.
kids, you don't brainstorm at end of turn.
Oh.
It's because you have to draw one of these bad cards again.
Oh no.
But it doesn't quite matter when you have a Retrofitter Foundry going.
He can.
This is a prime target for Oko though. It's gonna turn it into a 3/3 maybe.
You think he plays Oko too?
Yeah, I think Yongchai plays Oko.
Mm.
He also has
I mean, Chini.
Tsingy. Oh, I don't know about. Oh, that would be spicy. So
That
end
would
of
be
turn.
spicy.
So many end of turn brainstorms with no fetches.
Oh, these guys. Oh, that. These guys are
See,
playing
these
with
guys are
fire.
getting punished. They're
They're
getting punished.
playing with fire.
You deserve this. You deserve this. This is what happens when you play end of turn brainstorm with no fetches in play.
They're both flooding out on land.
Yeah, and they could have not flooded if they had just waited until their turn.
But he has Stifle though. Oh,
Yeah, but he has like 5 mana, dude.
that's true.
In a
What are you
deck
gonna do
in a
with
deck
five
where the
mana?
most expensive thing is 3 mana. Yeah, so Chingy fetching. Oh, his opponent's gonna let him fetch.
Ooh,
Choosing
okay.
instead to keep the Stifle for the Retrofitter Foundry activation.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna use the Foundry. He's gonna make a 1/1.
Oh, it's gonna make a 1/1. Okay.
Yeah, you might as well. It's free.
Let's try it.
It blocks Goif.
What's that?
Is it another Yuriko?
There might be.
I think he drew a second. No, it's an
No,
ice.
he's
Is it?
flicking his cards too fast. What's that? What?
Oh, is it Changeling Outcast?
Okay.
Oh, it's the card from this is gonna be tough. But
Oh,
yes,
oops.
never mind. It's okay. Just keep scrolling. It is a Changeling, so just keep scrolling.
Okay.
We're here. Oh, it's not. Oh, because these are cards with yeah, it's the 1 mana Changeling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's
Shapeshifter.
yeah. It's the one that's really good in it's the one that's really good in Modern Horizons draft.
Okay, that didn't work.
Okay,
I've looked at the
Thiago.
okay, go creature type. Regardless though, this looks pretty bad for Yongchai. Hey Joe, you know what the card is called?
Nope.
Oh damn.
That's why they don't pay me the big bucks.
They still do pay the big bucks.
What, really? No.
Okay, so it's gonna make another servo or top
Infinite blockers.
Infinite blockers,
I think it's
yes.
a servo, right?
servo, yeah. Retrofitter. Yeah, it's a servo. Okay, but you can only sacrifice top tiers. Oh, it's a slow upgrade. You first you make a server, then you sacrifice the server to make a top tier, then you sacrifice the top tier
Yeah.
to make. Okay, seems
Super
legit.
long gameplay.
Very legit. It costs one. It costs just one though, so that's okay.
Yeah, but I think that like it really is strong here in this exact board state because
yeah, exactly.
if you're flooded out, this is exactly what you want, right? It gives you like a
Yes.
means to deal with it, deal
Is-
with your mana.
it is the inevitability that you will get against this card, and it's gonna bolt the Yuriko.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this bolting a Yuriko?
Oh, yeah, I think he's
Force
gonna
of
walk into
will.
a counter spell. So,
Yeah,
but I don't know. Didn't you? It seems to me like Yongchai is playing to that, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So how would
This is end step.
how will he swing? How will he sneak in an attack with Yuriko or anything? Okay, he's gonna 4/4. Okay.
Sacrificing the top tier here.
4/4.
Waiting for
He's gonna
stifle. There
stifle.
we go, stifle. But I mean, yeah. So this is just trading mana, in time that he already had
4 resource.
for resource a card. It's pretty good. I
Yeah,
mean,
this is insane. He's just gonna sneak in for like 1 damage a turn.
yeah, a little bit by little bit. And I mean, you always have a blocker for like
And he's
what?
getting quite advantage.
Yeah.
Yuriko is pretty good.
And if you give him enough time, he's just going to generate like a whole army of 4/4s. I mean, how many stifles can Yongchai have in his hand?
Exactly. And he's gonna hit something eventually with the Yuriko, right?
Now he's blanking really hard.
Oh my god, I think he's still flooding out.
But I mean, this is exactly what Ben was saying earlier, right? Like if either of the players had like not brainstormed
Right.
at the end step,
They would have had
they would have at least be able to see more cards.
but you see, Jin has days, which is I wouldn't think is very good in this current board state with a lot of lands.
Yeah, but I think that like if that's the case, then the same argument can be made for the dazes that Yongchai is playing, right? I'm sure he's playing dazes, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't think his days are that good in this state either.
I mean, both guys have 6 lands in play.
yeah, that's true. And this attack is going to go in.
But
I
it's
think,
great, you know.
more or less.
Chingy has stuff to do with his mana, man. Yongchai is just passing the turn. With 6 lands in play, he
Oh my
one
gosh.
red source, cast a lightning bolt, pass the turn. That's really, unfortunately, underwhelming.
Yeah, compared to what Jin is doing, this is a 1 card engine. You can untap itself for 3 mana.
Right.
That is so good. Oh,
Oh.
so okay, another land, fine. But this card, this Retrofitter Foundry, it scales very well with the lands, right?
Yeah,
So
so,
it's
I
not-
guess. But I mean, I don't think that was his plan. It wasn't his plan to draw like a shit ton of lands and then
Right.
I'm gonna beat you with my Retrofitter Foundry. But the fact that it's in the deck, where it could do a few things, like oh wow,
Oh, Yongchai,
Yongchai.
Yongchai tilting. Oh,
Oh
no.
my goodness! I mean, if I was him, I would probably
Yeah,
tilt as
same,
well.
same,
7
same.
lands in a deck that I think plays 18.
That's a lot of lands. See, now he started
Yeah, he's counting the fetches in his graveyard as well. I think he's got more than 50% of his lands.
Yes, it's way more than 50%.
Yeah, and I mean, Jingyi has the ability to turn screw. That's another stifle, so pull another resource out of his opponent's deck.
Okay. So go fetch again. And yeah, I think Jin just wins the long game here.
Oh, Steven needs a judge call.
Yeah, Jin is definitely going to win the long game here
Yeah.
because no matter what Yongchai draws, unless he draws like a hard board wipe,
Yeah.
Jin Yi is already way ahead in board advantage.
Honestly, I
and
don't know whether
numbers.
he has the amount of time. You know, I mean, he
Yes.
is reaching the point. Jingyi is reaching the point where he can basically create a token every turn,
Right.
right? And he's already pulled 2 stifles out of his opponent's
Oh, and
deck.
that's a Baleful
So
Strix.
yeah, and I mean,
That's a Baleful Strix. Okay, he's
it's
going to
just
attack
turning
it.
sideways, and this is just little bit by little bit.
Trigger. 5. Eat
Ouch.
5.
It's like Ben can see the future.
And it's not just eat 5. It's I put a Force of Will in my hand
Yeah.
and eat 5. You know.
He casts a beautiful trick. I
kinda
think this game is done.
It's very
I think
done.
Yongchai is just trying to get more information, to like what's
Yes.
going on.
Yeah, for sure. This deck, of course, not very mainstream yet.
Yeah.
So Yongchai just wants to know what he's playing against.
There
So
we go.
very conclusive game 1, I think.
15 minutes. Oh,
Oh no.
camera hang, bro. Hang.
Oh no.
Hang, bro.
Yes, and we have Ben back on the table.
Yes,
And,
1-0 to Jingyi.
Yeah. Blue black.
Very cool. I love to see like funny cards in his deck. I'm so happy that I figured the deck out before he laid like, any telltale cards.
Yeah, I think
still got it. Still got it.
I think that is a mark of someone who sees too many cards a day.
That's true. That's true. Now you make me sound very sad. You make me sad, Elfian. Yeah, so post-board options. The good thing about Yongchai, the good thing for Yongchai is that he's gonna be able to bring in a lot of his artifact removal.
Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure, for
it's
sure.
gonna be good against his opponent's early draw. It's
Actually,
gonna be good against Retrofitter Foundry,
Well,
especially
how-
cards like Ancient
Ancient
Grudge.
Grudge. Oh yeah, twice.
Ancient Grudge is very very powerful.
Yes.
In this matchup.
What does he have though?
Yeah, Croissant Grip could be cool.
K grip.
Yeah, K Grip could be cool. Force of Vigor could be interesting if he has Force of Vigor.
Mhm.
I'm not sure he has enough green cards
I
for
don't
that to
think
work.
I don't think he has all of those. In this
Yeah,
set.
yeah,
Probably
yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe one or 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more curious.
Needles could be interesting against the Retrofitter Foundry, but
Heating
it's quite
Needles?
dead against the rest of his deck.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I think Red Elemental Blast for sure, because Red Elemental Blast is gonna blast most ninjas.
It's gonna kill
It's
the.
gonna blast them ninjas.
Go blast the That's one.
Yeah.
There's one ninja in the deck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, we're talking too loud.
Oh,
It's gonna
yes.
blast some
Oh, it's
ninjas.
gonna blast a ninja. Oh.
Yes.
Shh.
Gonna
Don't
blast
tip,
ninjas,
don't
yeah,
tip.
Gonna come out of nowhere. But on Ting side, I think he is gonna be interested in as much removal as he can get.
Yep.
I think one of the things that he'll be very mindful of is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of ways to pressure a Planeswalker.
Oh yeah, it's life loss, right? It's not damage dealt.
Yeah, life loss, so not damage dealt. And his creatures are quite small, quite meager in comparison to the the chunky 6/7 Tamagotchis.
And the 3/2 Delvers.
Yeah. Even Yuriko doesn't beat a Delver in combat.
No, it
for
doesn't. She
example,
doesn't.
for all of her mystery and intrigue and ninjutsu ability, she cannot
She
beat a
doesn't-
Delver in
She
combat.
doesn't beat a Delver.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Jingy, he might bring in something like Umizawa's Jute. It will be very flavorful. It'll be on theme.
Flavorful.
Yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Or something you can equip to a flyer, maybe.
Actually, I'm more curious as to what Tini has in his sideboard, right? Because in the blue-black variant, the blue-black deck, of course,
Yep.
maybe we've seen.
I think he's playing Strixes.
Strixers, yeah. for
You've
sure.
seen Strixes.
We've
on
seen the
this
Strix in the main
Okay,
board.
yeah, so he has a Hydro Blast, which is pretty good against
Okay.
the red parts of
The red and
Yongchai's
Strixer
deck.
bolt.
Back to basics. Okay.
Back to basics. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's interesting. And traditionally, you wouldn't think that you should bring in back to basics against a Delver deck, right? You're like, at the point, he's going back in with the Dazes.
I think this is a good time to play the back to basics though.
Yeah. I think it's actually good because the Delver deck itself is more drawn out now. It's more
It's very greedy.
protracted. Yeah. It doesn't have. It used to be a deck with only 1 and 2 mana spells,
Right.
and it could play with basically 2 lands in play. But now
they're
you,
stretching it a bit.
stretching it a bit. And
Yeah.
some of the cards are very mana intensive, right? Like Brazen Borrower.
You know, it
Oko.
costs like more than one spell a turn. with
Yep.
This
I'm
deck.
not sure you can afford to take a whole turn off to play a 3 mana. Anything against Delver though, right?
That's
'Cause
true.
you get dazed a lot.
You get
In between the combination of Stifle,
gets
Daze.
countered, you lose a lot of tempo.
Yeah, you lose 3 mana, essentially free. So yeah,
Oh, what's happening?
they're trying to figure out how to reset
Okay.
the life total.
Okay.
Wonders of modern technology.
Okay. And if I'm not wrong, Yongchai is going first. Okay. So lands. Okay, that doesn't look like a land. Yongchai is going for the mulligan here, and let's see if I can see what Jingy has in his hand. Ponder. That's ponder. 2 ponders. Okay, Jingy. I think Jingy is keeping. Jingy might actually try to go for hand disruption kind of strategy. You think that's a viable thing for this kind of aggressive mid-rangey kind of deck?
Oh, yeah. I think you can, but on the draw, I don't think you're in a good position to do that. I mean, I think Inquisition is fine
Okay.
because you can Inquisition most things that are important, right?
Right.
Like you're not too worried about Force of Will. In fact, I suspect Yongchai might have sided out his Force of Wills in this matchup, right? He doesn't really care to trade, and the card that he's the cards that he's most worried about you can't really force.
Right.
He has Ancient Grudge, as you can see
Yes.
at the far right of his hand. He has Brazen Borrower, or is that Spell Pierce?
This might be a one-land hand actually.
He has a 1-lander.
Oh, this is very.
Yeah,
I
I think it's fine
I think
because
you keep this. Yeah,
I
you
think
you
you
do
can
have
keep it.
cantrips.
yeah, you play your cantrips right, and not at the end of turn.
Okay.
Then you have a pretty good shot, right? You have a pretty good.
For sure.
Yeah. So he's gonna get probably Volcanic, but he's passing a Volcanic. Oh, he's gonna get Volcanic here
Okay.
to go with the.
Sorcery speed cantrip.
Yeah, probably
Ponder?
a Sorcery Street cantrip. I can't imagine him wanting to play Brainstorm here.
Yeah.
He didn't see any wastelands out of that deck, and I feel like the deck might not be able to play wasteland. It seems like it's quite mana hungry in terms of colors.
True.
He's
Oh, he
gonna
goes
play
for
a
the Delver. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna have an option to play Brainstorm. In his
Delver's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He's gonna fetch here.
Fetch. Okay. Ninjitsu is a alternate cost, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
I believe it's an activated ability.
okay.
So if it is activated ability, you can actually stifle that.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So this is gonna be
Retrofitter. Okay, that's pretty good.
Foundry.
But it does.
It's a slow card though. I'm not sure. This is the kind of card you want against Delver, or at least not multiple copies of it, right?
That's true.
Unless he plays like a all-in top tier here.
Oh wait, oh wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. This is the same thing we saw in Team Return to Game 1.
If I'm Jingy, I would have liked him making a 4/4 right away to play around Stifle,
Okay, that's a brainstorm.
right? Like, you don't want to get your activation stifled in a turn, and he does actually have a stifle. He's probably gonna hide this from his opponent.
And unfortunately,
Why you buy food? Sorry? Oh, I don't mind. But we're gonna order dinner for you all later, you know.
but yeah, he does go for the end step brainstorm.
He goes for the upkeep brainstorm to flip the Delver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad.
But still in upkeep, he's gonna make a 4/4.
Okay.
And like, yeah, who's the Delver deck now? Right? Like, mate, I'm gonna make 2 of these, and
Fuck is that? Ninjitsu deck.
yeah,
Ninjitsu.
he's like,
Oh, yeah.
hey man, I'm just gonna make 2 4/4s. If you can raise that,
I think that's a
that is another Foundry,
oh,
which is not so good.
okay.
You could definitely play the Foundry, but I don't think you need to. I think you need to attack,
I think you need to have some presence.
play a Ponder,
Definitely.
and then make another 4/4 with your. Yeah, he does. Of note, he does have an Ancient Grudge, right? So the Ancient
Right.
Grudge can answer one of the 4/4s.
Ponder. Not doesn't have the mana for it now, but
Yeah,
you know.
but yeah,
Later.
I think he very very wisely baiting a daze here. He's like, okay, I need if I am in a hit, I don't mind my cantrips getting counted. Most notably, Jingyi has a Hydroblast, so he can deal with 1/2 of Ancient Grudge.
Right. It's resolved.
So Ponder's gonna resolve.
Thoughtseize. He does go for that.
He finds the Thoughtseize,
Okay. Do you take the Thoughtseize or you take more
but
lands?
he has to take 2 lands if he takes the Thoughtseize.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not the
I think I would
most ideal.
shuffle.
But I think he likes it. He likes
Well,
it
yeah,
because he's like
his hand only has one land.
he's like
so
I'm not losing.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
take this if I take these lands.
Oh, so he does
Yeah,
go
he
for
does take
Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseizes.
Okay,
He's gonna
okay.
be able to Thoughtseize here. That might get dazed. That probably is gonna get dazed.
So I think he should play the land first.
No.
Oh no,
he
it
doesn't
doesn't
needs to
matter.
play
Yeah,
a land
right,
to
right,
play
right,
the
right. My
Thoughtseize.
bad,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad, my bad.
So yeah, hit him for the 4. Hit him with the 4.
Okay.
Thoughtseize my opponent, I think. Right? Thoughtseize my opponent and then activate the Foundry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Foundry is okay. So the sacrificing of a top 2 to create a 4/4 is free.
It's free. So it's like strictly he's just upgrading his thing.
upgrade.
Upgrade complete.
Wait, he's sent. Oh, he's keeping. Oh, wait. What do you make of this play? He's keeping his underground sea.
I think he just forgot.
You think he forgot?
Yeah. Or he's keeping it. He wants to draw the island off the top of his deck, lay the island next turn, and play completely around a daze. Maybe it's probably because his opponent showed him a daze,
Okay.
right? And he doesn't want to have to lose the. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose the black card. He
Okay.
doesn't have the ability to play a black card, but I think this is just way too much. Like, I would have just liked him playing the thing and going Thoughtseize, right?
But
Yeah.
no, I think this is interesting regardless, though, right?
It's interesting, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are interesting, you know. But this is, of the things that are interesting, this is definitely one of them. And especially because he's gonna be able to activate this Retrofitter Foundry and to put a 1/1 to play.
So I think he has to at least play a land this turn, right?
Yeah. Not playing land last turn was adventurous to say the least.
Yes. This
Um,
turn, I think it will be a bit. That's a
Yeah,
bit
and
too,
now he's
too far.
exposing. Now he's
Okay,
exposing.
there
the
it is.
thing for no real. Oh, he's
Okay, failed
okay. I see what he was trying to do. He needed to keep the mana. He had a push in his hand. It wasn't a Thoughtseize. Or it might have been a Thoughtseize, but he was like, I think he has a Thoughtseize, but he's like, I need to keep this so I can play a fatal push around a daze. So very very smart on Jingyi's part. Not just playing his land when he can, and just going for it.
Yeah, not many people would have thought of that.
Yeah. I don't know if Yongchai can keep playing this game this way though, because he does have a 4/4.
And he's going to lose the
He's
race
getting
to a
clocked
4/4.
very quickly, and
Very interesting that we're not seeing the ninja part of the deck actually being relevant here.
Yeah. But like he can make 1/1s at the end of his opponent's turn,
Yeah. So right now it's like
and
blue
like
black.
you're not sure if you want this tower to flip, because if it flips, it means that you're not drawing a land.
Oh,
that you
that's
can't
true.
for you to play your Goif.
Oh,
And
there
it
you
draws a
go.
wasteland, and then it's,
No.
which is terrible for him.
Make a servo.
He's gonna make a servo, and then now who's the beatdown now, my friends?
Oh boy. Draws a brainstorm.
Oh, brainstorm is good. Brainstorm is
yeah.
very good. Brainstorm means that he can
He's gonna
yeah.
block the 4/4.
block the 4/4, take one, go to 6. Brainstorm means
Oh
that
boy.
he can find black.
Yo, he can try to find black.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Will he hit it? Will he hit it? 1.
If he finds a
2,
fetch, it's bad for him.
3.
There is a fetch
no.
though.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah.
He needs to decide how he wants to go about playing this.
I think regardless, he's already in a very good position.
Yeah. This is an amazing position for him.
Exactly.
It's just how he
Oh.
wants to go about like sequencing his turn. For example, like, do you wait for your opponent? You know your opponent has no other source of blue mana. Do you wait for
Right.
your opponent to spend that blue mana before you fetch? Yes, and he does. Very, very smart. Very
Oh.
good play on Tingy's part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Ding is
And
a very.
Yongchai, yeah,
He's a very
astute
deliberate
player.
player. Wow, I like this.
Drawing his Red Blast. Red Blast does nothing against his 4/4.
And he's gonna draw the card by leaving the Verdant
Yeah.
Catacombs there.
He's like, I don't
Wow.
care. I'm just gonna hit you. Keep hitting you. How did he put the 1/1 into play though?
Oh, he can't do that because he didn't have the mana. That's 2.
Huh, interesting. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't think it matters too much. Oh, the
Yeah,
Brazen
yeah.
Borrower is good. Brazen Borrower means he can
Oh, he
bounce.
can bounce
he
the-
bounce the thing, but the
Then it-
bounce gets dazed by Jingyi's days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and he's at 1.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Wow.
Wow.
And
okay.
blue black ninjitsu makes it.
Mixing the top 8.
Wow.
Very well played.
Insane.
Very well played on Jingyi's part.
Or would you rather call it blue black retrofitter?
Blue black Ornithopter.
Blue black ornithopter.
hey, the name for the deck, guys, is clearly Hornytopter because it's the only deck with the Topter's attack.
What?
Topter's getting horny. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining us, for watching. This is
This is round 5.
round 5.
We're
It's
going
been-
to top 8.
Yeah, we're going to top 8, but this was one of the quickest rounds we've ever had.
Actually, not really. The quickest one went to like
Yeah.
it was like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
yeah, it's
remaining.
true, it's true. Cool, and thanks for joining us, all 143 of you. It's
Where can I see the
where
ninja
can I
list?
see the ninja list? If I ask him if he's okay with sharing the list, and then we'll post it online. So yeah, if you want to see the list and all the other coverage from this event, you can like us on Facebook, follow our YouTube channel,
Yes, subscribe to us on YouTube.
subscribe to us on
Follow us on
Twitch,
Twitch,
if you
yes.
want. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
us on Facebook.
On Twitter too. Like us on
Yes.
Facebook and all that good stuff.
Great Ogre Games.
We're a store based out of Singapore. We travel quite a bit for international Magic Fest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you're based in Singapore or around the world, you can get in touch with us, connect with us, slide into our DMs.
Like the idea.
Yeah.
That's the new hip term that people are using nowadays, right?
Yeah. The kids.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you guys. For myself and Ben, we'll be seeing you in the top 8.